There's this crazy concept in the universe, you ask and you shall receive, and literally the universe proved that to me through carrots. So my name is Cass. I'm a psychic medium. I did not know that I was a medium until a couple years ago. I really didn't believe in a higher power or anything. And around the age of 30, I'm 34 now, I started my healing process. I started to be into the woo-woo stuff, and I got sober. And now I'm a full-time psychic medium and living a completely different life than I would have ever imagined, including my ability to eat carrots. My whole life, I was super allergic to carrots, other raw vegetables too, celery, nectarines, plums, there was and apples. And particularly carrots, if I touched them even, and then touched my face, my eyes would get super swollen, my lip would get super swollen, my throat would get itchy. The doctor said it wasn't anaphylactic, but there was a small chance that it was. So every time that I came into contact with it, which I worked in restaurants and there was just a lot of stuff around all the time, and sometimes I didn't know, what was touching what, and so I would come into contact with it, and it wasn't ever that serious, but I would have to take allergy medicine. It would just be a nuisance throughout my day. When I was in my late 20s, I was trying to lose weight and I started to pray. I didn't believe in God. I didn't pray for anything. The only other thing I prayed for was that my grandfather would get better because he was sick. But I was like, please God, please let me eat raw fruits and vegetables. If you allow me to eat raw fruits and vegetables again, I swear I will never eat an unhealthy snack again. I'll be so grateful that I'll never eat an unhealthy snack again, I promise. And I was just thinking I was crazy, right? Then I turned 30, I start meditating. I am super interested in all the woo-woo stuff, and I start to just recalibrate my body. I got sober, I started to heal my inner child, the shadow work, all the things, therapy, all the things, right? And I would test the waters every once in a while just to see. And there was this one January, I think I was 31, I was turning 31 that year. And I tested the waters, and guess what? I could eat carrots again. Thought it was a fluke thing. Thought I was crazy. Thought I was in shock. I had to tell everybody I knew. And yeah, turns out ever since then I can eat carrots. And I seriously think that when I prayed, I was led to meditation, I was led to healing and all the things, and the universe shifted my energy around to allow me to process carrots. I also started waking up with the sunrise, which I had never done. I also started craving red meat, which I absolutely hated red meat for 12 years. I was vegetarian. And yeah, my whole life turned upside down, including I started talking to dead people. So in addition to that being crazy, I think this is almost just as crazy because I would pray that I could eat raw carrots, and now I just ate this whole bag. And I never fail to say thank you, because one thing I've learned about the universe is that when you have gratitude, things that you want or wish to come into existence and or are manifesting, when we're grateful for them, they happen. So stay grateful and ask and you shall receive.